of hitting that top leaderboard spot. But it looks like we'll be reaching our first match very soon here. We have Kentucky White versus Team Fear and a game of Capture the
Sure.
Flag. Players are loading in. They're excited. They've been training pretty much all week. So we're already popping in here, and looks like we have our first view. Looks like we were looking at Snake Jr. here, holding BR in hand. Pretty nice skin, though. I'm not going to lie. My skin game's kind of lacking. That looks sick.
Oh, my skin game is super lacking. We do see him taking this nice position on the walkway. I after playing a lot of Halo and playing, this capture the flag map, this is a very viable spot to kind of hold and just take as many angles as possible. And we do see him, get that quick little kill on someone rotating and the two piece. Yeah, he's
Oh, my
nice with it.
goodness. Yeah. Snake Jr. just set the tone early. He's getting those early picks, clearing the way for his teammates. See if he can get a hold of the flag as soon as possible, and figure out what the outcome of that brag is for us.
I honestly think it's the skin. If I look, let's see, does he win that one? Oh,
Oh
look at
my
that!
goodness,
It's
with
the
the nade
skin.
too to
It's
set
the
it
skin,
up.
and he
It took
finally
two to
gets
take him
taken
down.
out.
Come on.
Yeah,
But I know, no, I'm not. I agree with you there, Jay. What you were about to say is the skin. Look good, feel good, play better. I think that's just kind of how that goes. It's gaming 101 at this point.
I agree. So we do see UK White playing a little bit more defensively right now. A lot of them are staying back. We got OG right here, just kind of making his way, trying to take a couple more angles from the side. And they do have two picks on the board, so this might be their call to be a little bit more aggressive.
I was just about to praise Kentucky White for working together as a team. It was a stack of three, and they got wiped out there. Unfortunately, they're trying to kind of hold off. Because it looks like Antonio Blue's going to grab the flag. Might be able to get that first cap in for us. Yep, they're moving
They're
together.
pushing
3v1s. Before he
Oh,
gets taken down. Good kill. That was Crazy Rock needed to get that there for his team. They're gonna reset
that's a good
point.
little defensive stop. Yeah, 100%. He needed to win that, and he did. That's the thing with Halo, especially in Capture the Flag. It's about momentum, and I think we saw last time, like the first team to score the first point on this map, like just kind of held momentum for a very long time. So I think that's what these teams are looking to do is just kind of get that first point on the board, and then that allows them to play a little bit differently.
Yeah, it's definitely an uphill battle. Oh, getting yeah, they're defending with their lives here. And it looks like they might be able to get a cap in. You can see them
Oh,
that flag juggling, which I
look
have
at
yet to
that.
work on. Mine's still horrendous. They're gonna get the first point, and that's gonna be it for your brag there. Kentucky White's gonna take that first cap on Capture the Flag on Bazaar. Good for them, man.
See, I had a lot
See,
of I have a lot of hopes in Kentucky White today because after our last one, this is their redemption arc, right? They were rolling through teams and then they just couldn't beat Kentucky Blue, and unfortunately fell short. And this is their time to just kind of prove themselves again.
yeah, I mean, I'm happy to see that we were able to kind of, last time because of scheduling issues, we were kind of forced to face against each other, Kentucky Blue and Kentucky White. Now this time we're kind of get them opportunity to play some other teams and see if they'll end up, revisiting each other in the finals. But you see Finical Hippo kind of falling prey to that nade there. I'm not sure if that a rocket or a nade, but he just got launched into the side of the building. Antonio Blue's kind of going off for his team right now, Team Fear, just making another push for the
Oh,
flag.
he's getting chipped down. So we do see Snake here. He's using that technique that Victor's got to work on. It'll come with time. Oh, he
With the
thought he
back
could
smack
catch him
to
by
that.
surprise. Yeah, with the backstab. And if we look, we see that Snake has 9 kills and only 2 deaths while still carrying the flag. So we might look at Snake throughout this series to just kind of see what he can do for his team and things like that. And we do see a quick little flag capture here to make it a nice 1-1.
Yep, and I mean, it's good to see that. Still 7 minutes and 40 seconds counting on the clock. You were saying earlier, once you get that first cap, it's kind of hard to fall off of that uphill battle. It looks like Team Fear kind of responded pretty well there. Not allowing the time to get too low on them, not have them force them to be in kind of aggressive panic mode. Kind of continue to move as a team.
Yeah, we can see Team Fear, like both of these teams are really good at playing together and also getting picks. Uh, every time you look over at the kill feed, there's at least two people dead on each team at a time, and both teams are kind of just showing that, like, you know, you can kill two of ours, like we'll kill two of yours right back, and that just, it kills any momentum that a team might think they have off of getting two picks.
Exactly, and especially in objective game modes within Halo, contrary to maybe a game like Slayer where you just run out, hope you get the kill, and it goes right to the scoreboard. The longer you can stay alive, even though the kills don't really count towards your scoreboard and capture the flag or oddball per se, the longer you can stay alive and kind of be annoying and stall, the better for your team, because you get a chance to have somebody come up behind you, kind of be reinforcements, maybe keep the flag alive if it is away out of the team's base, not have it reset on its own. So definitely stalling, like not usually something you would do in other games like maybe Overwatch per se, but in Halo it's very much key if you want to keep a fight going and keeping a push from being reset.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. And if you look at two people on Team Fear, they both have 11 kills between the two of them. Um, Actually, not even between the two of them, they each have 11 kills, which is kind of insane considering how little time has been in this game. And these teams are just kind of running through each other, and they're not really letting anyone get the chance to make it too far with the flag. And as we've seen multiple times, someone will cap the flag, move it a couple feet, and then boom, the whole team swarms on them to kind of return it. And it's just it's crazy seeing this level of gameplay right now.
100%. I was just about to say they were both able to reset each other's flags, but it looks like Craze Rock got the cap while we were, kind of explaining how everything was going for them so far. So it's a 2-1 lead, 5 minutes and 30 seconds and counting. Looks like we got Craze Rock with the rocket launcher in hand, or actually OG Ponage. I'm sorry, he has the rocket launcher in hand. He's gonna try to get the pick on MB9, and yep, that's an easy cleanup every time. Picks up a Mangler right off the rack and is gonna run on Antonio Blue and take him out as well. Yeah, and then you have that flag just waiting to get reset on their point, and like I said, OG Ponage with the Mangler gets the knock.
This UK white team is just, they're unbeatable. They're winning their gunfights, as we just saw OG Ponage just get a quick, easy 3-4 kills right there in about 10 seconds. And it's just, the mechanical skills from these players is insane. And they understand that winning gunfights is going to win them the game.
Yeah, it's definitely, when you're moving as a team, like we were saying, just to be able to be, 4 versus 2 or 3 versus 2 can make the difference in a fight and keep you pushing forward. And it looks like got to look at that. OG Pone is just taking out Antonio Blue again. lots of up and down crouching. I'm feeling the spamming of the crouch right now. I'm not sure if they're on a controller or keyboard.
Does he win? Oh, OG Ponage caught by surprise.
Looks like they're doing a good job. Everybody's kind of keeping high ground, scared to kind of poke out and be the one to go down there. And yeah, they're playing very safe. It's less than 4 minutes left. Don't want to be the one to make it 3-1 instead of having the opportunity to tie it up. So good idea to clean things up right now that it get out of hand.
Yeah, I agree. I remember last week when we were playing Halo for game night and we were playing ranked, and these teams were just holding that high ground. They were playing close together and just kind of picking us off one by one. And I think these teams are looking to capitalize on the other team's mistakes, and that's exactly what they're doing. We got Impaler back here playing a little bit of defense. He doesn't want to push up too far and just leave the flag uncovered, considering that they are up right now. So I think playing a little bit safer is in their best decision. And we do see a nice little flag take here from Snake. They get the pick. He moves the flag up. Unfortunately, falls a little bit short.
I was about to say, if he made it out of that, I was about to be super impressed because he walked into bar, dropped the flag, got the kill, and then he did some communication with his teammate, got taken out from behind. But oh my goodness. We got Finical Hippie with the rocket launcher taking out MB, but then he gets taken out by his own teammate.
He ran out of ammo. I don't know what happened there. I think he tried reloading a couple times, didn't realize he didn't have any rockets left, and unfortunately got taken out.
Oh, I thought he was gonna get the grapple hook kill there with the melee. It didn't work out. Not sure what took him out there, but I love to see the equipment being used here. Saw a couple players using the repulsor, seeing some zipline usage now. Oh my goodness, Antonio Blue getting 2 kills right off the bat by himself, carrying his team, clearing up the path for the flag cap.
Yeah, these teams are insane. Like I didn't know you could use your tactical abilities to do that many different things. And I know we saw it a couple times at the last showcase, like people using the grapple to grab the flag or to grab the overshield and stuff like that. And I thought it wowed me.
Yeah, you see somebody popped the overshield in that corner over there, kind of making an aggressive push, take out a couple players. Yeah, but there's a lot, a lot more than meets the eye with some of the equipment within Halo. The repulsor, it's you could actually knock back grenades with it or any kind of explosives. You can use it to kind of get you to different levels that you normally can't, like an average jump or climb would. I use that all the time for that very reason. And there's a couple other tricks as well. Grapple hooks will launch you, give you kind of a speed boost. Obviously, you can latch onto a player, get the melee hit, grab objectives like the oddball or the flag, and like you were saying earlier, use it to get the shields, a repulsor, anything else you might want to think of.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. It's really cool the things that you can do in this game in terms of, creativity and thinking outside the box. And then while we're talking, they're just killing each other. We haven't really seen too much flag progression, unfortunately. I mean, as soon as I say that, a flag does get
Caster's
taken right
curse.
now. Yeah,
1 minute
Caster's
left on the
curse.
clock, so kind of
I
got to
know
make a
they're
move
they're going to
now.
be in push mode. you know they got it as far as they could, instantly returned, couldn't make it too far, unfortunately. But do you think that UK White is just gonna try and do a full hold here and just play as defensively as possible, or do you
I
think they're
think
still
that's the
gonna
best.
try and get another point?
I think that's the best route right now. Kind of playing defensive, let it go into that brief sudden death or overtime. Oh my goodness, Finical Hippo hit both shots. They didn't miss a single beat with that bulldog. He's gonna get a back smack here. Oh yeah, he's gonna clean that up. But yeah, I think that's the move. Unfortunately, it isn't working out right now. It looks like they were Team Fear was able to grab the flag in these last few moments. But it's also not the best position to be in if you're Team Fear. You kind of want to avoid these panic last 30-second pushes because you end up having teammates trickling in, and yeah, look at that. Time is going to expire. Congratulations to UK White. They're going to take that first map. We'll be going into Oddball very shortly, but congrats to them. They didn't skip any beat from last time. Still in true form from the first showcase. Yeah, I mean they
Agreed.
UK White looked exactly like UK White. They stuck
Hmm.
together as a team, got those picks when they needed to, and not it's still maybe Team Fear has those jitters, that little anxiousness for being a first match, so it could be a turnaround easily. I wouldn't count them out just yet, but UK White definitely showing off their experience within the Halo showcase and being able to take that first win 2-1.
Yeah, 100%. I don't know if you were paying attention to this or not, but I was kind of looking at the scoreboard, seeing how many kills each person had, and both teams were absolutely fragging out. It was super impressive because I could be in a capture the flag game for half an hour and not get that many kills and things like that. So it's super cool to see every single person contribute in terms of taking out other players and things like that. And that's just kind of how the game goes with capture the flag, is because of that respawn timer. You kind of just want to take out as many players on the other team as you can and use those seconds to push forward, get a little bit closer to the flag, or make some forward progress by capturing the flag and just kind of pushing it throughout the map. But yeah, that was honestly a very exciting first game to have on. UK White, it's a redemption arc right now, so let's see how they close out the series.
Couldn't have said it better myself, man. One thing that did stand out to me, because like you were saying earlier, they kind of had similar playstyles. They were playing together. They were both doing well in terms of kills are concerned. But I guess the X factor from what I was seeing in the previous match is the even distribution of kills throughout the scoreboard. For UKY White, it was like it wasn't just one person who was fragging out, dropping 20 kills. It seemed like everybody was in the high teens to like early to like mid or low 20s is what I'm trying to say. So, and as opposed to Team Fear, where I saw it was more like the top two players were kind of, trying to hard to frag out. But you could definitely see that UK White definitely appeared to be the more balanced team all throughout.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. That is something I also noticed. Just the kill distribution, everyone's playing their part, everyone's putting the work in order to bring their team to the next level. And I think everyone just understands their role as a as a whole.
Oh, I mean, I think we both misspoke here. I'm realizing that actually Team Fear won. I don't know if I got my colors mixed up, but it seems like we were saying the wrong team. So everything I said is still valid. Just replace everything I said about UK White and put Team Fear in there. Um, so it looks like Team Fear is going to take the first series lead. I'm very incorrect. It's all good. Maybe we're the ones who are anxious here, a little jittery. Shaking up. Still first match. We'll get better as the night goes on. It's all okay. But congrats to Team Fear. Having a first map win, first match in the showcase in their entire series for us. This is our first time seeing them.
Mhm.
Good start. Hot start.
Yeah, super hot start. Good way to start off, the showcase. And we are going to hop right on over to a tournament overview graphic just so you guys can get, a look at how the rest of the series is going to play off.
So yeah, so we'll be you guys just saw capture the flag on Bazaar. Next up, pretty soon we're gonna have our players loading in for Oddball and Live Fire, and then like I said before, since it's a best of three, if UKYY is able to take this second match, we'll be hopping into Slayer on Recharge, just a straight up, you know, kill for kill battle instead of the objectives that we're used to seeing before. So good, consistent overview of how the night's going to go all throughout from the beginning to the very end. And then we'll also be showing you the bracket breakdown. So we just saw Team Fear take the match one of their 3-game series against UKY White. And then later on, after this series is all said and done, we'll have returning champions, UKY Blue, go against newcomers, University of North America's Dragons, and a best of 3 series. And depending on the outcome there, we'll be having those two remaining teams duke it out to be our Halo Infinite Showcase champions, second of its kind.
I know. I'm so pumped to see the second series after this. Like, obviously, I'm still super geeked to see how this series is going to play out, but just kind of seeing the returning champions go up against the newcomers. And we know what UK Blue can do, but who knows what Team Dragons can pull out, what they can do. University of North America sounds super cool, and I'm definitely excited to see how the rest of the showcase is going to go.
100%. And as we're saying this, we're right back into our second match. I will add to what you were saying earlier, though. I don't know if you saw, but Noble Gerald was kind of, saying, dedicating the series to you. I don't know if you caught the Discord. He was kind of calling you out, kind of saying that, he's going to be playing with you in mind for that back tattoo.
I know he's a great guy. I definitely have really never met anyone with the name Gerald or even as a nickname Gerald. But if I have to get a Gerald tattoo on my back, so be it. If it's all in good fun, I hope he just knows that I'm looking to see what he can do.
Yeah, and I want to also add, Snake Jr. was just wielding this S7 sniper, kind of get some no scopes right off the bat and set the tone. But currently, UKY White holding on to the oddball, racking up some points, 17 and counting, 2 for Team Fear. But it looks like they have a good hold right now. They're holding over Tower, which is honestly my preferred point to kind of hold oddball, considering that you can get a good view of all sections of the map, even mid, brutes, commando sections. It gives you like a great kind of grasp of how things are going around the map compared to house.
See, I think Tower is just so tricky just based off the way nades are used in this game. You're standing up there, and the next thing you know, you have 10,000 grenades getting thrown at you. But I do agree, you do get a nice look over the whole entire area, especially if you're playing in an organized team. You can just call rotations, you can call where people are coming from. But for me, I'm more of a house guy myself, or garage, whatever you'd like to call it, just because there's more room to move and it's a little bit harder to get naded out. But I do see exactly where you're coming from.
Yeah, and I mean it doesn't hurt to also I want to add that UKYY is racking up points right now, super quickly. Or honestly, wait, yeah, I mean they looks like they might close out the round super quickly here, but the reason I like Tower is you kind of like I said you have that view. And you also you have that edge of the map right behind you, so it's nothing to if you're holding the oddball, you have no teammates with you to pull off a Kelsey and just hop off the map.
I know. Pulling a Kelsey, if you get spooked, you get a little bit nervous. You got the ball in hand. You just do a quick little tactical reset, back up a little bit, and go from there. But I do agree. Having that area where you can reset the oddball is nice. And then we do see a quick little dub of the first round. Hopefully, UKY White is going to be able to bring it back this time. I mean, yeah,
Nope, you got it right.
and oh yeah, okay, okay. Just wanted to double check. Is going to be able to bring it back this time, and just kind of set the tone a little bit more.
Absolutely, and also kind of pro tip that uh, I could have mentioned earlier about the oddball. So I don't know if you know this, Gerald, but if you're holding the oddball and if you kind of drop it at a certain angle and melee it, you can actually knock it pretty far and like essentially pass it to a teammate or just get it away from the opposing team for a little bit. So that's something to keep
Oh,
in mind.
I
If
I
you're ever
did
by
not know that.
yourself, yeah, if you're by
That
yourself and
is
you want to,
really cool.
if you want to buy some time or maybe even send it off the map to reset and have your teammates go meet at the respawn point, definitely something to keep in mind. If you're gonna hop into some rank maybe later tonight.
Oh, that is definitely something I would love to try out. My mechanical skills in this game are not the best, but I'm learning. I'm learning, and we do see these teams again holding tower, playing that defensive position, and maybe you are right. Maybe tower is the move
Tower
in
supremacy.
for oddball, but we see all
Tower
these nades
supremacy.
coming down on them. Like it's a high risk, high reward area, but the tower
See, look,
supremacy looks like it is
there goes
real.
the Kelsey. There goes the Kelsey Pinnacle Hippo trying to jump off the map there. But those nades, that's why you keep the repulsor on you, man. Or even a little shield. Drop that shield in front of you, you don't gotta worry about a thing. Looks like they went for the reset. Team Fear is right on top of it, holding it down again. Not letting it get too out of hand.
I know they are playing a little bit more aggressive in order to get these picks and get them out of the rotation. Like I said earlier, they want these other players having that respawn timer, and that just takes a little bit more pressure off of the ball carrier. But we do see the Impaler with a nice pick on Finical Hippo. We see Snake going down in the kill feed, and these teams they're just fraggers. They're out here. Their mechanical skills are off the charts, and they have confidence in their gunfights.
Yeah, the Impaler looks like he's rocking right now. He grabbed the overshield. Looks like they're moving that oddball over for him. He has the needler in his back pocket just in case. Honestly, I got the chance to talk to the Impaler before everything started. Great guy. Honestly, a joy to talk to. Hopefully, we get to talk to him more later on tonight.
Yeah, I saw him in chat right when right before the tournament started. He was just kind of conversing with everyone. Seems like an absolutely great guy. With the name like that, it's more than meets the eye.
Oh, we got the stick on the nade, and Finical Hippo's gonna get the kill there. But yeah, I mean, holding on to he's oh man, they're gonna drop the ball there. He was trying to fight for his life there, try to get a little back smack or something, keep the score keep going up. But it's currently 29 and counting, 23 for Team Fear. It's much more even in the first round. Looks like they are getting more comfortable with one another, kind of feeling
Oh,
out
this one
what
is
needs to
way
be done.
closer than the last round. The last round was kind of a blowout, but right now, we're seeing this kind of back and forth ball possession, and even just looking at the scoreboard, it is just a lot closer than it was. And I think they don't want to lose this round. After what happened in that first round, they kind of want to just switch the tides and gain their own momentum, and it looks like it's obviously working for them.
Yep, UKY is going to continue to rack up that score, maybe take us into a round 3 for this match of oddball. But not as frag heavy as we saw in the first match. You see the scoreboard's a little low. A lot of them just paying attention to that oddball, trying to stay alive as long as they can. You have Snake popping the overshield, trying to prolong this fight as long as possible, keep that score. He's gonna get. Was that a double kill just back to back with the BR on his own?
I'm telling you, that man Snake is a demon. He knows how to play this game, and you see these teams. All right, I kind of give up on the house being the best spot to hold because we were just seeing this
Yeah.
back and forth possession going on. Teams just not even getting a chance to really hold it like that. So Victor, hats off to you. You know what? Tower is the best spot to hold the oddball.
I mean, hey, it's a personal preference thing. Do see a lot of nades getting thrown in here right now, though, so this is making me a little nervous as just as a spectator. And be trying to hold on for dear life right now and keep this fight going on. But looks like it's going to be a couple trades. You're gonna have Team Fear continue to rack up the score and gain on the lead that UKY White is holding.
Yeah, I mean, look at this score right here. It's about to be 60-60, and that is just way closer than what had happened in the first round. So it's definitely interesting to see how teams change.
Oh my
And the nice
goodness.
little two-piece from
Antonio
Antonio.
Blue, two-piece, and then the
Oh my
Impaler's right back with
gosh,
two-piece of his own, and then NB with the
that
back
was
smack. He's gonna clear
insane.
out the. He's gonna clear out the entire area on his own. Oh my goodness, they're going. Yep, they're gonna creep up in the house to see if they can end the round here.
That was gross. That two-piece, the nice little um, bullet transfer. Oh, that was cool. That was super cool to see. And we do see.
Honestly, I need a.
Oh no, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say I need to hop in the lobby with some of these guys, help me, get up in my rank a little bit because I did it during stream and I dropped a little bit. Not gonna lie, but the Impaler is still fighting for his team here, trying to keep the score going up. 70 and counting. Minute 40 left on the clock right now.
Yeah, I mean, Impaler really is living up to his name right now. He's just kind of running through these through the other team, just kind of asserting dominance. But then UKY White also has their responses to these double kills and backstabs and things like that. Like they're not going down without a fight, and that's why we consistently just keep seeing multiple ties going on throughout this round.
Yep. And then Snake Jr. is trying to, just creep in the corner a little bit, not get seen. Maybe he could get these last couple points in, but no, somebody's gonna take him out there. Smoopa Dupa. I need to say that name more often. I need to keep that name in my rotation. I need to see more of him tonight. So it looks like, yeah, Team Fear is gonna try and hopefully close out this gap. It's gonna be very close. If I'm UKY White, I'm edging my seat. 2K last minute in the fourth quarter. Oh my! Antonio Blue's gonna get the random nade on Smoopa Dupa. I'm just gonna say that just because I want to keep saying that name.
Smoopa Dupa. Oh, and we're all
And then we're gonna go
tied
to a round
up.
3.
Yes, sir.
Wow! Shout out to UKY White for holding it together in that super close game there. All right, this is it. They got to pull through here if we're gonna go to a match 3. Oh, and then just gonna whiff the nade Snake Jr. there. It's okay. We didn't see that. We're gonna ignore it.
Yeah, I know. This is already super exciting. We're going to a round 3 of oddball, and this could potentially lead to a third game in the series, and we'll see Slayer go on. And we do see no team has controlled the ball yet until just now. So teams were looking to get those early picks in order to provide a clear path to the ball, and you don't have to worry about getting picked off on the way there.
And what better way to close out round 3 than holding off on tower? You got a nice little view. Just one guy on his zone in the middle of Brutes, but yeah, he's gonna get knocked out there. Still gonna be trying to hold on to that oddball as much as they can. It looks like, as I say that, they kind of got taken out there, but it's okay. We're not gonna talk about it. Oh, they're gonna reset ball here. Looks like. Yeah, he had 2. Oh my god, the repulsor kill. Did he get it? He got it.
I think he got it. He got the repulsor kill off the map. We'd love to see that. I did that for the first time during our last Halo stream. I thought it was really cool. I got pretty pumped out about it. He probably does it all the time, but for someone like me, that's an achievement. But
Yeah,
we do see them holding this. I agree. We do see them holding this back corner. This is a nice little spot, but then again, it is Halo. You will get naded out, so being careful with that. And they do a quick little ball reset.
Yeah, if they're gonna reset the ball. I did not know about that ledge there, to be honest with you, where he was holding ball for a second there. I need to use that just in case. That might, kind of remove some grenade damage if that ever comes to be something that's happening in game. But yep, they're gonna try and reclaim tower there. UKY White.
This tower spot seems to work out for them pretty well. Like obviously at the very beginning of the round, they did get kind of taken out early, but then again, like they just do that quick little reset. They're probably telling their teammates, "Hey, resetting ball. and the team instantly knows to just start rotating to where the ball spawns.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, just whatever you can do to keep the ball out of the enemy team is going to be keep it. Oh my goodness, crazy rock, gonna take three out all on his own. Give Team Fear the opportunity to rack up some points here and take the lead eventually. Yep, they're gonna take that lead. But what a play by Crazed Rock, be able to open up the lane for his team to get out of there with the oddball.
Yeah, I agree. That was kind of insane. That tunnel is dangerous. That tunnel is terrifying. You get three people rotating down on you, grenades in hand. Oh, with the
Oh,
Finical Hippo,
Finical
with the
Hippo.
snipe on the ball carrier. And, it's plays like that that we love to see. Now their team has ball control, they have tower control. Like, that snipe could be a round changing moment right there. Who knows?
Yeah, I do not want to fight this right now if I'm Team Fear. Looking looking down the scope of a S7 sniper, I don't think that's the move right now. You might want to nade it up, move as a team or something, because somebody's head's getting plugged. And the ball didn't
Oh,
get reset. He tried
100%.
to, but he couldn't get over the ledge.
I know. I saw him. He was just kind of standing there. I bet you the guy that killed him was just kind of a little bit confused. But they do seem to grab the ball and take control of this height again. And if we look at the score again, it is once again close. I think that first round was just kind of a fluke because these teams have been going back and forth these last two rounds.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't mind. I don't blame him for not resetting, even though you see somebody resetting here. But there's a nice view back there. You see those trees? Out. If I was about to reset, I'd take a second to take a view at that as well.
I know.
I
Ain't
don't blame
nothing
him.
wrong with enjoying the scenery.
100%. And then we got Snake Jr. getting a two-piece there. Ball's going to be resetting any moment now. Or it looks like, no, UKY already has a hold of it. They're just trying
I
their best
think
to keep
they're over
things.
there waiting for the overshield as well, it looks like.
Which honestly, even if, it doesn't get used, you better keep it in their hands than the enemy team. That's always an advantage as the Impaler gets taken out, unfortunately.
Nothing
Looks like
is
he has
scarier than
Overshield on hand.
seeing Yeah, nothing is scarier than seeing someone with overshield on just full sprint at you with, the utmost confidence.
Oh, yeah. Instant panic mode. Like,
Agreed.
just
I
all things go out the window.
I start freaking out when someone with overshield is running at me because I know I probably am going to die.
Yeah, it's tough unless you have your teammates, call outs going on there. It's kind of hard to make it out of it. But looks like Team Fear is going to keep racking up points here, 82 points and counting. Also see in chat, Mizzle Wizzle asking, are we going to get a Gerald reunion tonight? So I'll leave that up to you to answer, Gerald.
Oh, yes, sir. There will be a Gerald reunion tonight. I'm already going to get this tattoo drawn out. I'll have it sent to him. And, if I don't get it, he might get it. And we do
And
see
then,
Team Fear with the dub over UK White.
yeah, OG Pony's got an overkill to close out the round there and make sure that they can get those final few points to end the round. But congratulations to Team Fear. Good first showing to be a new team, and they're going to be able to eliminate UKY White, who had a very strong showing in our first showcase. I hope to see them back for the following or the ones to come, because we're going to be back here March 7th and even longer for the foreseeable future. So for UKY White, you're always welcome back. And for y'all in chat that are watching and you think, hey, I mean, Team Fear doesn't look that good. I could hop in here, take them out, maybe win a Brag House showcase. You can sign up as well. All welcome. So be sure to do so. But